Hey.
We back. Oh, my microphone is so far. We're back.
You put the music?
Oh my God, look at you. I didn't know you were gonna do that. Put it back on. Hey. Stupid ass. We have fun here, guys. We have maybe too much fun here. He has no idea what I'm saying.
What's going on, guys? This is my new recent purchase, a Mando helmet from Hasbro Black Series. You guys, if you're thinking about getting one of those...
Very important purchase.
Yes. If you're thinking about getting one of those expensive helmets and that's in your
Not
budget...
worth it.
Well, I mean, if that's in your budget, good
one?
for you.
Yeah.
But this one is like $100.
Really?
And yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
What do you mean? You thought it was more?
I thought it was less.
No, dude. For Black Series, it's $100. $120, really. But
I'm not mad at it. It's a good helmet.
It's badass. It's
It
super...
lights up on the inside.
Yeah, I haven't set that up yet, but it has lights on the inside when you set it up, but it's all detailed on the inside, and you can like see all the circuit designs, and you can wear it, and then the paint job's badass, and so.
Does it have the same thing that the Stormtrooper helmet has, where it has like the microphone that you can talk into?
It doesn't have that, but it has like a flashlight attachment.
That's cool.
Yeah, like the prop helmets that you can get like on Sideshow.
Yeah.
There's like 2 different tiers. One of them's like $400, and it's like real metal, like a prop replica from the show, but the inside is just utilitarian. There's like some foam pads, so you put it on.
Okay.
And then there's another one above that that's like $700 range, and it's crazy. So I don't remember exactly what the difference was, but I just remember like I'm not gonna pay. I just want to have it.
I just need it.
And honestly, like I want to screw around with it. I don't want it to be like a problem if I drop it or something.
ASU Fitty wants to know how big of a head does it fit, and I will have
It
you know
fits
that
my
Peter's
head.
enormous fucking head
Yes.
fits in that helmet.
It's
So
just fine.
you know, take it for what it's worth, I guess.
Yep. Gabby
I don't-
is
are we
drinking
loud enough?
bourbon.
I am drinking bourbon.
Gabby's drinking bourbon. I'm
think I
drinking
heard.
some sake with my little Daruma shot glass.
Oh, look at you.
Hope you guys who wanted the Daruma figure got your pre-orders in, because we cut the we cut off the number for the bonus print at May 31st, June.
Well,
I think,
before you start getting into business, I think we should say hello to everybody in the chat.
yeah.
You cut to the chase too quick.
I just go stream of consciousness. I don't. It's
cut
not here.
back a little.
All right, let's see what's in the chat. Attendance.
Attendance. Roll call.
When I say your name, even though I can't hear you, wherever you
have
are,
to say here.
say here, or the more polite present.
Or as my students say, present.
Present. All right, Edwin. I'm waiting for it.
Are you waiting for it? You're not going to hear it.
Spud Killer.
Spud Killer's been here.
Odd Creations. Edwin next one, first one in.
Edwin was the first one in.
Jason Winters. Here.
Hi.
Odd Creations. Here.
Hello.
Spud Killer.
Hey.
Colt.
Boltus better be here.
Odd Creations, we said already.
Yes.
Matt Smith.
Chelsea's here.
Franklin Baiza.
Baiza.
I'm-
Tim Fogarty.
Darren Stars
I like
here.
that. Yeah.
Geo.
Adam Vorlicek?
I think it's Vorlicek.
Vorlicek.
think-
Really?
I think it is. Correct us
Angry
if I'm wrong.
Bananas is present.
What up, what up? Jason Winters, who said ASU Footy's here.
Yes.
We got a great gang,
We
everybody.
do.
Thank you guys. Chris Lamphere. All right, Sean D. Guys, Darren Stars here. I just saw it. What up, what up? Okay, so I looked at the calendar when I had...
Oh, did you?
I had a meeting. I have a meeting every week or so with Skybound, and we talk about the calendar, everything coming up. There's a Skybound Expo happening, and in July, mid-July, and from this moment, this stream where we are dropping not one but two. By the way, go down Teams and make sure we have those links. 2 prints from the vault. Now, it's funny because it's from the vault, but the truth is I never released these, and you guys know if you've been with us for a while, I never released these as linoleum block prints. And the reason was, when we were doing these designs in October, number one, we wanted to see how you guys felt about screen prints, how these designs worked as screen prints. I really liked how they came out, and you guys bought a ton of them, and I appreciate that. But it was clear that everybody prefers the handmade prints. At the time, though, we were doing like 20 things at once, and I couldn't get the printing going. I couldn't fit the printing in the schedule, so we said this is a good time to try out screen prints. I still love the screen prints. I have the orange takaro screen print framed in my studio.
The screen prints look Rad.
I love it, and it's a good way to bring in like extra design elements and color. But I get that people want the handmade print because that's what we're known for, and that's what people dig. And so when we were talking with Skybound, I'm like, what should we put out? Give them a shot at the vault, and we said, why don't we do the monsters? Because there's first of all, not to bury the lead, but when we released the original screen prints, we had just crossed 25,000 followers on Instagram, and now. Last week, we crossed 40,000 on Instagram. So
40,000?
Yes. So it's crazy. Like,
that's a crazy number.
As someone who had a regular ass Instagram for years.
Oh my God, what was it, like 2 years ago? Where like, this is the year we hit 2,000.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago, I remember sitting in a room with Gabby, and we were just looking at like how we're gonna make this thing grow, and we had like 1,500 followers on Instagram, and it's not that I'm like follower crazy, but it's like a good metric of the growth and awareness.
Right. People are actually looking at your work.
Yeah.
Well, I think what's the statistic? Only like 10% of your followers are actually actively
no,
looking at your
it's
work.
even worse. It's like if you can get 10% of your followers to pay attention, then that's good.
Right. So like it's really just a metric of if you keep in mind that calculation.
Yeah. It's activity, it's awareness, and I can tell. What I was saying is, for someone who had, to finish the story, I remember telling Gabby like, maybe by next year we'll hit 2,000 followers, and she was like, maybe. And
that was also the year that at the conventions we stopped giving out business cards, and we said that we wouldn't give out business cards anymore. We would not force people, but we would tell people,
just add us.
Just add us on Instagram, like right there as soon as they asked us for the business card, we would be like, hey, before you leave, just add us on Instagram real quick, and then you'll be able to find our work forever. And damn it if that didn't work. Yeah. It was really effective.
Yeah, like for a long time it was just us trying to figure shit out. And then of course when Skybound came in and really gave us the hand and the help to and the opportunity to focus on this 24/7, everything changed. But the point in me bringing that up is that when we first released the monster prints, we were like almost half the audience on Instagram. And I use Instagram because it's where I get the most engagement. Twitter, like I think we crossed 1,000 followers on, and Facebook, I can't even tell on Facebook. Like, how do you even figure that out?
I have no idea.
I actually go by the print crew size is more important because that's because that's awesome. Like those are people who actually give a shit.
I mean, yeah, you're right. That is like the right metric.
Yeah.
And then who are actually paying attention.
And YouTube, where we're not actually like YouTubers in the sense that we go live every day or even every week guaranteed. I mean, sometimes, and we don't cover things like that are trending, or we don't have like, so like for us, for YouTube to grow is going to be just people want to get artwork. And so it's been growing, but like, I
think steadily, but how we only put up a live video once a week.
Yeah.
We don't put up any other content. And,
So it dawned on me that it would be a cool thing to do to bring back the monster prints. I fully acknowledge that some of you are super satisfied with the screen prints. I would hope so. And that there are others who didn't get a chance at them. And then there's another group who's like, I got the screen prints, but I want the hand prints.
But like, why didn't you ever put these out?
Yeah.
Did you explain why you didn't put them out as hand prints?
I just said, because it was just crazy back at the time. Yeah. And so anyhow,
I don't have links, by the way, so this ship might go down in flames.
No, just
who do you want me to reach out to?
Go ahead and message the Garima and Paul chat.
Heard.
Yeah, and then there's an Eric Denman chat.
Okay.
You can message them both. And while we're getting that, anyway, I know they're already listed. It's just we have to get the links. All right, you guys. So with that said, I'm gonna print these in a little bit, and then we'll go from there. But how's everybody doing, man? What are you guys doing? Like, what are you been up to?
Very lively tonight, which makes me happy.
What's up, Harriman?
Hey, Harriman's here.
Jan Fitzy says, I'm in group 3. Yeah, I totally get it. There's tons.
Yeah.
I have them, but I also want the hammers.
Yeah.
I have multiples of a lot of stuff that, I'm like, I just want it. Like when I was a toy collector hardcore, I would like the one to buy. Like I'd buy two. If it was my favorite figure, like I remember when the He-Man figures came out in 2002, I bought the Merman figure like 3 or 4 times. Like
really?
One to open to like play with and enjoy as a 20-year-old. And
that was when you were 20?
Like 20, 2002. I wasn't even 20. I was 19. And one to play with, one to keep in the box on the wall, and then one to trade or sell later if it popped off in value.
Right.
But yeah, so I get it. Like we're for sure. Oh, is Gabby selling her strawberry milkshakes?
Maybe if enough people ask me.
Let's see. Spud
Adam
Killer
wants to know if this is a sell my kidney drop or an everyone gets one who wants one drop.
No, I think we're only doing. I'm gonna confirm, but I'm pretty sure it is a limited edition. Like straight up, I think it's capped.
That's fair.
At 50, but I had to double check.
Okay.
And I'll let you guys know before we drop it for sure. But yeah, this one's gonna be limited, and I figured we limit it because, like I said, a lot of people have the designs as screen prints in the first place. And if they sell out, great, good for you guys. And if they don't, then we'll post them online and let people know tomorrow and over the weekend, all that kind of stuff. Colt says, I'm so ready for spooky season, so this is perfect.
Oh, my God.
I know, dude.
A couple of weeks ago, God, I don't remember. It may have been Funko. It was either Funko or Loungefly. It was one of those companies that actually I think they're the same. But they started putting out Halloween content. And I'm like, what's going on? Why did I time travel? And apparently June, July is like the halfway point, or May is the halfway point to Halloween. And so they were doing like a Halloween in summer kind of thing, like Christmas in July, Halloween in June or whatever.
Yeah.
And I started seeing all this like Halloween content popping out, and Disney was already starting to release their tickets for the Boo Bash, and Loungefly was putting out the designs for the Halloween Disney bags. And obviously I only pay attention to Disney stuff, but I realized that there's like a big resurgence of spooky season vibes in the early summer because it is the halfway point. So I think this is wildly appropriate. Oh, look, see, it's the Bass Cow says Funkoween.
Oh, Funkoween, yeah.
Yes.
For sure. And
that's exactly what it was.
Okay, so we're working on getting those links up, and they'll be up in a second, then we'll talk about it. But before that, let's go over some things, because like we mentioned it once recently, but we're going to be going, I think starting in July, to 2 streams a month instead of 4. Yeah. And honestly, the reason is there's so much going on right now behind the scenes that like even today we had prepped the whole stream, all the studios set up, the lights and all that. And then I was working on something that's going to be coming out soon, and I almost forgot that we had this stream. Like, I should, Gabby, let's go get the stream going. So we just need a little bit of time. And then also, we're only going to base the streams around like a print drop. It doesn't mean that we'll only drop a print on the stream and go home and peace out. Like, we'll still do all our fun stuff.
Yeah, we'll hang out and everything.
We'll have guests and when we have them and all that kind of stuff. Like next week is Tom Whalen. Fingers crossed. If he doesn't sell me out, I think he's going to do it. But yeah, so Tom Whalen will be with us. And we also will have another print drop from the vault.
We're still going to have the same amount of fun. It's just we need a little spacing so that we can do our own stuff.
Yeah, there's stuff I'm working on that's crazy. Yeah. And so let me see here. Let's try these links again. 1 second. We're pushing live now. Yep.
They should be ready.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Not yet, right? Right? Or do you want...
Hold on. Not yet. Okay. Just... get it ready.
We're just trying to get everything ready for you guys.
Okay, so let me see.
Oh, he can't do 2 things at a time. All right, I'll take care of the chat then. Let's see. Ryan says every Halloween they do a Halloween drop just in time to get the prints in March. Are you talking about Funko? Colt is going to Disneyland on Halloween. Man, lucky. I really thought about it. And I've been telling Pete that we should go back to the parks when it gets a little cooler in Florida, because right now it's like boiling hot. But, October might be the season for that as well. Mike Schwell wants to know if we saw the new Masters of the Universe trailer.
Yeah, so sick.
I haven't seen the new one yet.
Yeah, friend of Skybound, Kevin Smith. Show running that, so it looks bad. Same people who did the Castlevania anime.
Oh, which I've been watching. Yeah, I like it. The season 3, which I'm behind, is really rad.
And it's Mark Hamill voicing Skeletor, and the rest of the cast is
that's awesome.
Crazy.
Harriman says, anybody up for Horror Nights this year? The answer is
potentially, but we don't want to get scared. Are you dropping something for the Skybound Expo? And the answer to that, Darren Starr, is God, yes.
Of course.
There's a potential for it to be way too much.
Yeah.
And I'm working on that stuff right now. But there are for sure 2 items. There's going to be more than 2 items. But as of right now, there is 1,000% 2 items that are going to cause a ruckus. And I
don't know why you're looking at me. I know nothing.
For dramatic effect.
Oh, okay.
And and just based on the past and the recent past, there are 2 items that are going to drop on Skybound Expo. Do not miss it. It's one of my, I would say it's one of the greatest achievements of my career is something that's dropping.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
real quick, we should ask the chat. Do we sound okay? Because
oh yeah, let me know, you guys.
Somebody called Old Frets, who's new.
Can you turn it up a bit, please?
Can you turn it up a bit? And
yeah, let me know.
I feel like we sound good. Like my levels are coming out a little high, actually. But let me know. I don't mind turning it up more if you guys are struggling to hear us.
Yeah, let me know.
A couple of people are asking if we saw Loki, and the answer is...
Heck yes.
Hell yeah, we
saw
that.
So awesome. Your camera's on.
My camera's on.
Yeah, Loki was badass. Can't wait for it. I almost hate that it was on Wednesday because I like looking forward to post-stream shows the next morning, but it's okay.
I think it was fun.
I prefer it on Fridays.
I mean, I prefer it on Fridays only because they got us used to that with
I prefer it.
Wanda.
It goes into the weekend.
I know, and then everyone's
weekend
hyped
vibes,
in the weekend. Yeah, but I don't mind it being midweek.
Yes, like, everybody says sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
The other thing I wanted to mention for Expo. So, okay, let's go in order.
Okay.
Dropping 2 prints tonight.
Okay.
Next week, we might be hitting the vault again.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Good, because there's a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah.
That I would love to see come back out.
Yeah. And then anytime I have to, by the way, anytime I do a vault release, you can rest assured it's probably not a licensed image because unless there's like special permission granted, which probably won't happen, we have a set amount of those that we can release, just so you know. And then, so now it's next week. Hopefully Tom Whalen will join us. It looks like he's going to next week, which is awesome because he's the man. Yeah. And then I think after that, we're going to have a break.
Okay. And
then we come back. Anyway, when we come back for Expo, it's going to be like, you're going to be happy that you had a break because it's just going to pop off. I'm working on 2 other things in addition to the 2 that I just announced for Expo.
Yeah.
And there's talk of other stuff beyond that. So it's going to be very Attack Peter saturated. Yes.
Okay.
And then I can't say what exactly, but I got an interesting email from the folks at Mando.
Oh.
Asking if I would like to take part in a particular project, to which I said yes. And
I did hear about this.
Yes,
this is very
it's
exciting.
Pretty crazy.
It's exciting.
Considering the history of this project, or this property.
Property, not
which
project.
I will not go into at all because I think to say anything is to give it away. And everything is still hypothetical until it's a real thing.
Exactly.
But I'm going to be working on the designs this week and submit them. So if you're interested in stuff like that, yeah. And yeah, guys, Darren says, so save money now is what you're saying. Guys, definitely. So grateful whenever you get anything, but I don't want to imagine that you guys are like going like and fucking yourselves over to get the prints. Get what you like.
Yeah, exactly. Buy what you like.
Don't
just buy out of like the madness.
Yeah. There's a crazy hype out there, and I get it. Like the people on the secondary market with my work, I get it. I'm trying to figure out ways to like work around that, but I get it. I get you want to get it in case you want it later, and you don't want. I understand all that, and I'm honored. Trust me, I'm 100% honored. But there's always more prints coming out. You know what I'm saying? So get the ones that you for sure like make you like super hyped. I'm the same way. I collect toys and the X Plus Kaiju toys and the hot toys of Star Wars and Marvel stuff. And I get it. There's always like a new one. You're like, oh, I want that. And the hype. I get it. But also like I don't want you ever to associate us with like being, I don't know, like you gotta get your fix, and then it's like fuck. Like I don't want you to feel like fuck. You know
right?
What I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, it's just get
but
what
thank
you
you
want.
Guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So
we're gonna take care of all of you.
Talk to me about how the link looks. Are we
the
good?
link is ready, and they're gonna push it live when we're ready. So
Okay. I am going to print one right now,
and then we'll make it live.
And then we'll make the live one. Okay. So if Paul is listening on the stream,
I think somebody's listening.
Yeah. Then just know that I'm going to print.
I know Andy
first.
is.
And by the way, I had mentioned this on Instagram Live, but just for those of you who didn't see it, this is the unfinished, uncarved Frankenstein head.
Aww.
But
look at him.
If you guys are into it, like, okay, like if these prints do well tonight, like if they sell out, you guys are into it, you want them, and if there's like a demand for it, then we'll bring the mummy back at some point. And I'll definitely carve this guy out and print him in the future. So rest assured, like I'm not gonna like I want to do this, but I have to prioritize stuff. So if this is something that everybody's hyped about, I will bring him back.
Yeah.
And so you guys let me know.
Did you tell them what the edition size was?
Oh, the edition size is 50. You guys, there's 50 of each. Yeah. 50 of each, 15 by 20. Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait, no, they're 15 by 20.
Yeah, that's the paper size. They're not like the usual 20 by 30.
And they're 75
a piece. Yeah.
A piece.
Okay.
So now you guys have all the information.
All right, let us print this guy right here.
You want? Chelsea says #hype train.
Hype train, dude. I feel it.
Listen, we've both been on that #hype train.
I always trust me. Like the folks at Skybound, like sometimes they're like worried that I'm too. Like I'm like I feel it. Like we're all collectors and geeks. Like even the people at Skybound, so we get it. Like we don't want you to we want you to enjoy. Make this like a constant stream of enjoyment.
Yes.
But drink responsibly. All right, let's see. Can you pull up ArtCam?
Yes, I can. Here we go. Here it is.
Okay, so where's my little brayer? Here it is. Paper ready. Like this. Tonight's sake choice.
What did you bring out?
It's called Yaigaki Nagori Sake.
Oh,
16%.
That was the one that I kind of liked. Do you like it?
I think it's delicious.
I'm not totally sold on that one yet. I wish I was, because I love the bottle.
You have a nascent sake palate.
No, what does that mean? Like it hasn't come out yet?
Nascent levels.
Like nascent as in it hasn't even been born yet?
Right.
Because I like the really, really crappy stuff.
No, it's not crappy.
That's not true, because I like the one that we get that's cloudy, in the pink bottle.
Yeah. You don't have that you like crappy things. No, it's that you like a specific like spectrum of something.
Right. That one's a little. I can't
I said it's a little earthier.
It is earthier, and that's not necessarily what I want.
It's not for everybody. No, my love, I need you to do me one solid.
Of course, my darling.
On the other side of Jabba the Hutt, which is this thing that only we say in this house, there's a brayer that I need to put for pressure.
Big one?
No, it's the little black one that looks like this, but it's on the other side of Jabba. All right, you guys, let's ink up this guy. Bring my camera in a little bit. There you go. You see it? That's the one. You put them here. This is the perfect music for printing, by the way. Chill mode. Yeah. Let's see. It's good stuff. You guys, I had an awesome conversation with, just before the stream started, with a buddy of mine named Jared Rosella, who I've spoken about. I got to get him on the show, but the funny thing is, the thing that he's working on, he can't really talk about it right now. But maybe he can talk about his trade paperback graphic novel that he did with IDW Top Shelf called Red Panda Moon Bear. And he's like probably one of my oldest friends. Like we met in first grade. But he's a great writer. He's a great writer. And I'll just say he was in a writer's room today. Which is really cool, to give you an idea of the way this guy's career is moving. And he's been helping me behind the scenes kind of like come up with the structure for the plot and structure and like what we're going to do with Takaro.
The narrative.
Yeah, because the problem with me is like I have like a waterfall of ideas, and sometimes it's hard to focus it and choose like of all the cool things, which cool thing are we going to do? Yeah. Because it's like you can have doing a lot. I'm saying you can do anything, but you can't do everything idea. You know what I mean?
Well, right.
So we had this conversation today that was so fun about what we're going to do with Takaro, and it involves a character that you guys haven't seen yet, who's going to be a main character in the story if all goes to plan. Going to plan. And he might make
next week's drop?
No, that's Expo.
You're talking about right now?
Expo.
Oh, it's for Expo?
Yeah. I was just going to say, this character I'm referring to that it's a lot of fun, might make his debut at Expo.
I think you should. You're so close.
No, he's going. I'm being coy. He is going to be rude.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't get the coy vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this in black?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks green on the camera.
See, no, it's in black.
It's got like a green tinge to it on the camera.
Yeah.
No, I believe you. It's black.
Look at this angle. Like
I know. It's really professional. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Daniel says, love the salty sea monster. The only screen print I was not able to get.
It's sold out. I wonder if even the werewolf screen print's available. I had asked to get one, and I think they keep forgetting to send me one.
And they're like, we don't have any more.
There's
for
that one.
you.
There's one there, and I hope
maybe print yourself your own.
No, the screen.
No,
print.
I know.
But I hope I get that one. So I really want it.
Yeah. Neil Allen wants to know: does the ink have a strong smell?
It has a smell. And
it does.
It's not like, but if you're not used to it and you come into this room,
you will smell it immediately.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just as unique, I think, as
like
oil
paint.
It does not smell like one, but it is as unique as a Sharpie. Like, you know, when you smell a Sharpie, you're like, that's Sharpie. That's what oil paint, that oil printing ink smells like to me. Like, I just know it as soon as I smell it now.
Yeah, like the regular acrylic ink that does not have oil base does not smell as much.
Right.
This one definitely
This
has
one
a smell.
smells exactly like boiled paint.
I don't even boil. This ain't oil paint.
I was saying boiled. It does. It smells kind of like a little singed. I don't know. It's weird. You'd have to pick up a can of it and smell it for yourself to understand. And
I don't even smell it anymore, man. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. I don't even smell it
I do. And when he has the prints in his car on the way to go ship them, and they heat up because of the heat in the car, it all of a sudden it smells like 10,000 times stronger. Yeah. It's a really intense smell. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, it's definitely heat activated.
Odd Creations. My next Takaro-verse fan fiction will be released on the next release.
Oh,
okay.
You better now.
Yeah, now you have to.
I want to know what you have to say.
Let's see. Squid says, I have the creature and werewolf on my wall above the Takaro print.
Oh, thank you.
Right on, dude. Anyway. Okay, so where are you at in this process right now? Okay, so you're almost done.
I've inked the block. Yes. I put the lock-to paper on top.
Yes.
And now I just put some pressure on the back. I'm going to check it real quick because you got to make sure, especially when you're doing the first of an edition, that like the ink was enough and it printed. That's good. I check one side at a time in case I need to touch it up. I don't have to like realign it perfectly. That looks good. All right. Let's do it. Pretend you didn't see that. And let's do it dramatically.
Neil Allen says Shepherd fairy prints have a really strong smell.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's like they're all handmade screen prints. They're like super high end. All right, let's see here. Boom.
Jason Winters says that he's gotten certain prints over the years that still stink to this day.
I love that. I don't know about you guys, but I like
cool.
knowing that there's like a real materials and real hand.
That's true.
So here's the
Look at
Salty Sea Devil.
Aye.
Paul Shin, if you're listening.
It's already live.
You can do it. Oh, okay.
I've been doing everything in the background.
Ah, you're the best. Okay, let's drop the
I am waiting for it to go live 100%.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for Paul to confirm, and then I will drop the link in the chat. Okay, it's live. Here it goes.
All right, you guys, if you want
remember,
the Salty
there's only
Sea
50
Devil,
of them.
Yeah.
There's $75 a piece.
Signed number, limited to 50.
15 by 20 inch print. That's the paper size, right? Or is it the image size?
Paper size.
Paper
go
size.
Go to the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the one.
There you go, you guys. You get a sense of how big it is.
Yeah. All right. I hope you're ready.
I'm stoked on this design. I forgot how much I dug it.
In 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Good luck. Let's go back to the art camp because we lost our background music. It was so nice.
Oh, what happened? It's only on there?
It's only on,
Why?
Because it's only because you want me to main control the music on the main scene.
Like a DJ. Well, it's okay. Put this on the other one then.
Yeah, okay, I will.
It was only so that we could like control like the start and stop and stuff. But
right. Okay.
I don't think about it so much anymore.
See.
So yeah, if you guys want the Sea Devil, it is up
yes.
now.
Darren says, how much ink do you go through for a drop of 50? Wondering how long a jar will last you.
One of these big jars probably cost. I probably go through like half of it. Half of this big jar here
Really?
Yeah.
For 50 prints?
Small prints.
50 small prints is half a jar?
Yeah.
Dang.
And then of the bit, we go through tons. I just ordered 8 jars like a month or two ago, and I already ran out, and I had to order 6 more.
That's wild.
Yeah, and each jar is like $30.
Yeah.
So it adds up.
Remember to put +1 in the chat if you were able to score one. We'd love
you guys.
To congratulate you and thank you. Nickel Beer Riot. It's an awesome name. I have a Sonic Youth CD that I swear had some kind of liquid incense added to it. It has a smell of its own. Ooh,
that's awesome.
So weird. That is really weird.
That's cool.
Yeah. Fobiza says there's something extra special about handprints other than more than screen prints, I guess, from the labor to the smell. I agree. There's even the paper. Like one of my favorite things of going to the conventions was when people could see these prints and feel the paper and feel the ink and the impressions that the actual carving makes on the paper. It kind of leaves these impressions on the paper that you can feel. They're very tactile.
Yeah.
And like all of those things combined make such an extra experience for this art, for this like work.
Yeah.
That is so much more than just like a printed, screen print or something like that. It just becomes something more.
Go back to the one and then just put music so that we can live.
So that we can live our lives? Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Shout out Spud Killer got one, Jason Winters, Adam Vorlacek, Geo139. My first handprint from a drop of yours. Thank you so much. Squid says snagged. Spud Killer sweet order went through.
Nice.
Yeah, Dead Kiriyama. Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
This is a good opportunity to get a print, because like we said, like I think some people have it in the screen print form and may not like rush to get one. So if you've never been able to get one, these are good ones to get.
Yeah.
And
Let's see who else.
I'm stoked on them. They're like big head designs, so it's almost like getting a giant
like a
print.
Bus?
Yeah, like a bus, like a life-size bus design. Yeah.
The Spud Killer got one. Geo139, my first handprint from a drop of yours. Awesome, Geo. Enjoy it. You're gonna love it. Dead Kiriyama got one. Thank you so much. Jam Fitzy, always a real one. I'm so happy for you guys. This is a really good one. I didn't think he was going to put these back out so soon because it
feels like it was just yesterday,
but it's been like 5 months.
Yeah.
No, it's been
6
more
months,
than that.
right? You were just saying halfway through Halloween.
Like 7.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
So it's been quite a while, but I didn't think it would be. I really thought you were going to pull something deep from the vault.
There's things that I haven't pulled out yet.
I know. Yeah. I'm just surprised you pulled these. But I'm into it. I love all of these. Did you make 4? You made 4, right? It was the Scarecrow, the Mummy,
but the
Scarecrow, and the
Scarecrow. Yeah, but the Scarecrow I can't print by hand because the design did not look good, and so I had to digitally.
It's digitized. Yeah. Oh well.
This is what everything in our house looks like, by the way.
What?
When I touch it.
Oh yeah, it's just ink stains. Hold on. There it is.
So.
I don't know if you can see that smudge on the cup. That's our entire house is full of those black smudges because Peter doesn't know how to wash his damn hands.
What was that?
That was me uncorking.
Oh, that was like a duck got in here. Is Timmy in here, by the way? Timmy?
I don't know.
Timmy, he's one of the mods on the Facebook group.
Why?
Because he had asked me if I had gotten a new toy.
Did you?
I remember I did.
What toy?
IG.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show it, but
bring that out.
If he's not here, I'm not going to bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was the Salty Sea Devil. Thank you, guys. I don't know if there's any left. We'll check. Yeah, exactly. Ryan Smith says, love the first timer scoring one. There's so many people who, like, think about this. Like, we started doing these streams July, so almost a year ago.
Yes.
And there was people who are in the chat right now who have been here since then.
Yes.
And then there are people who just like started following my work today on Instagram.
Yeah.
To give you an example.
A lot of people are here from the Alien Print.
Yes, Alien Print was big. So
that brought in a lot of
new people.
Yeah.
So, welcome, of course.
Of course.
And but what's crazy is when Gabby was just describing the benefits of being able to do a convention and letting people see the work for the first time at a convention. When we start doing conventions again, I really think this is going to pop off.
I hope so.
At kind of like crazier rates because it's like the plans are, I can't reveal anything, but the plans are to do 2 pretty big shows towards the end of the year, and so like those are shows I've never done before either, in cities I've never been.
Yeah, I'm
before.
looking forward to new cities for sure.
Although
I do want to go back to California.
Yeah, of course.
I want to go back to Anaheim.
Yeah.
I want to go back to San Diego.
But the point was that we do.
But we need new audiences.
And every time we do a new city like this, it's going to bring in a fresh set of eyes. And
fresh batch.
So I think if you guys are getting prints now, you're going to be like, even if this is your first stream. Let's say this is your first stream. People are going to be like, oh, man, I can't believe you were able to get... Because that's how this shit goes.
like, damn, you were there that day.
That's how this kind of stuff goes. It's
really
crazy.
does, yeah.
And I've been, like, I'm a new collector to hot toys compared to people who've been collecting since the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, people, there's, like, things that I wish I could have gotten, but now they're, like, 800, 1,000 on the secondary market. I'm not going to pay that.
No, that's crazy.
That's gone.
Yeah.
But there's people who are like, I remember nobody even wanted it. It sat in the store for months and nobody cared. And now everybody cares.
And now everybody cares.
But such is the way of limited things that are collectible with
Peter
a growing
always
audience.
tells me about this when we go to like our local comic book shops and we see Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. And he will always, no matter how many times he's told me this now, he will always grab them and be like, I had the original ones of these. I remember when you couldn't even get them and nobody even cared and now they're everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard the story.
I used to collect Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, and because it was hard to find. So
I remember that. Yeah.
You'd be like, I don't care what it is, just grab it.
I only had the DVD. No, not the DVD. I only had the VHS. That was my only Nightmare Before Christmas collectible, not even
interesting
item that I ever had. Let's see. Some people are saying, Darren Starr says, Cold Cities?
Yes, Cold Cities for sure.
You know what? Unfortunately, yes.
Somebody guessed it already. Somebody,
Who?
No, I'm not going to say anything.
No, don't say anything.
Somebody potentially said something that could be
indicative of where we might be going at some point in the
somebody.
future. Yes.
Okay.
Jerry S says, come to Detroit. Hey, Detroit.
Detroit has like Motor City Comic Con, I think it's called, or something like that?
I have no clue.
Right.
Darren, no, wait, who said that? Jerry, let us know what's going on in Detroit that we should go and see. Jason Winter says, the Midwest needs you, Pete.
Hey, Phobias says, can't believe I missed it. What are you talking about?
Huh?
What is, because there's still plenty in the store.
You didn't miss anything, Phobiza. There's still 32 last
I don't know. He might not be talking about that, but if you're talking about the print, there should be.
Oh, maybe he missed another drop.
Oh, okay.
Something. Yeah. Anyway, okay, what's next?
All right, let's go.
You want to go to the art cam again?
The art cam.
That it?
Yes.
Here we are. We're back.
We're going to do I think the title we gave this was Awaken Ye Wretched Werewolf.
Oh, it is Motor City.
Motor City Comic Con. Yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Detroit at some point.
For sure.
It's very
Detroit
historic city. Detroit
All right,
City.
let us start to ink up this guy. Now, this design, for those of you who don't know or weren't here when we first designed it, remember that these designs we literally made as a group, digitally.
That's true.
And then we carved. Yeah, so these were like.
That's right. They were a group project.
These were like one of the original group projects for Print Crew. So we have the Wolfman head, right?
You're gonna have to start including that on all of the group project prints. You're gonna have to write group project 2020 on them.
All right, so let's do this. So this has, they have like a similar composition. All of the 4 of these, they're symmetrical. They're front facing. Especially these first 2, the Salty Sea Devil and the Wolfman, have these like eye designs that, and a lot of the design patterning that I borrow from like traditional tattoo art, is where I look up to get ideas for patterning and big bold black areas, because that's something they really nail over there in that
over there
in tattoo
that
world.
place of tattoos.
And then they all have like a framing structure down here, and they all have a skull. So there's a skull. And then these plants are wolfsbane, and that was actually an idea given to me by one Brian Ewing.
Was it?
Yep. He says, because I don't know,
best.
I think I had put a rifle at one point or something, like, the silver bullet deal, a gun. And he goes, why not wolfsbane? I'm like, because then if it's a plant, you could shape it however you want.
Yeah.
So awesome Brian Ewing on that. And then the bullets. Here, I don't know if you can see them.
I don't know why the Epoch Cam is glitching so bad.
There you go.
It's having
just
a hard
terrible
time.
at focusing. There you go.
Yeah, but it's like lagging a little bit. I don't know what's going on.
I was moving fast, but either way, the bullets there that are meant to represent the silver bullets.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of how this one came out big time.
I would suggest, my love, if you would, for a moment, exit Epoch Cam and go back in.
You sure?
It's lagging super.
I'm watching
bad.
on the monitor.
I'm watching it here too, and it's glitching like a lot. It's up to you.
No, let's leave it just in case we can't get it back. You know, then we're double screwed.
I'm gonna go ahead and post the link to C Double one more time in the chat, just in case anybody missed it. There you go. Let's see. I think this one was one of my favorites, or was it Mummy? No, Mummy. I think is like.
Mummy
if
was
I had
your
to
favorite.
rank them, Mummy is number 1. I think this would be number 2.
This guy was my favorite.
This one was number 2 for me. Number 3 would be Salty Sea Devil. And then number 4 would be the Scarecrow. Only because he didn't really live up to what he was promising.
Jeez.
No, I did really like him. But I wanted Frankenstein. And the crowd picked Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I got upset.
All right, here we go.
And upset is maybe too much. Very nice. There you go. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Fabiza says, I usually work on Thursdays, so it's super great to be here today. Well, we're happy that you're here with us too.
Hey, thank you.
Working on Thursdays sucks. Let's see. TWD Industry says, I've ogled since Mecca, but I started following with Alien. Well, thank you. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Full-time now. You're full-time now. This is a job for you. Now you have to be here every Thursday. Just letting you know.
No, we won't even be here every Thursday anymore, so it'll be easier for everybody.
Let's see. Adam says, just noticed the fish hook on the Salty Sea Devil. Nice touch.
Yes, on his
It is
lip.
a really nice touch.
And that was another suggestion from the chat.
suggestion. Yeah, it was.
That was a suggestion from
and
the
it's
chat.
so tiny, too. It's easy to miss if you're not really paying
Well, that's
attention.
the fun thing about these designs and, you know, the patterning and all that. Like, you think you see everything when then you walk by again and you see it. I made it, and I don't remember everything until I look at it real close. And
another convention thing that I used to love was people walking up and just staring at the prints and telling the people that were with them, like, oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, because they would be playing like Where's Waldo with all the different details in those prints.
that is something that I think
lot.
about because
you used to hide a bunch of stuff in
because I loved as a kid Where's Waldo. To me, it's like one of the best pieces of art that I've ever seen in my life is the Waldo drawings. And they're amazing. They make me want to look at them forever. And then I guess the grown-up version of that is Mobius. And Mobius had, and I'm sure there's a potential that the Waldo artist was influenced by Mobius, like
Probably.
everybody was.
Yeah.
But the Mobius drawings were filled with little details and Jeff Darrow's another guy.
Yeah.
And so, you know, those bits of artwork were the ones that I'm like, how do we capture that? And it's really tough with block prints because with a pen and ink, you can draw real fine details and tiny things.
Right.
With a blade and a gouge, it's not as easy, but still try. Like on the
Yeah, but you're pretty
Golakiri
good at
one
it.
was, I think, the best version of it that we've done so far. Like the Golakiri had a lot of little things going on.
Oh, the recent one.
Yeah, the recent Golakiri design. And trying to think of other ones that we've done that have it. But it's something that I always think about trying to incorporate, even if it's not tons of little detail. Like there's one I'm working on now. That has detail in it, but not to that level. But it's also because of the size difference. When you put a giant monster and other things are small, it's easier to like justify putting little things. All right, let's print this guy.
Going on in chat. Let's see. Chelsea says the werewolf is my favorite. Really? I'm not saying that because I think it's shitty.
It's my favorite too.
I have one of each of the month of monster teas to sport
Oh,
during
heck
spooky
yeah.
season. Hell yeah.
I just requested some of those too. I gotta get those over
Yeah,
here.
we do.
What's
Brett-
up, Andy Harris in the chat?
Oh,
How are
hey.
you?
Brett Garrett says Scarecrow was my favorite. Oh, that's interesting. Well, 1+1 for Scarecrow then.
No, there was a lot of people who had voted for Scarecrow and loved it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Viper says any plans for Dracula? But I don't know.
Right? Like we had a
Halloween's
vampire
coming
design.
along.
We
did.
Maybe we'll just add to this. Like
Maybe we do need to.
because there's plenty of monsters that we can reinterpret, and we already have like a template we could fit it with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Winters and Andy Harris both +1 on the Salty Sea Devil. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. Frankenstein would be rad. I agree. Brett Garrett says Frankenstein, and I agree. We need one. Let's see. Frankenstein. Squid says Frankenstein would be badass. Would have to get 2 of them, one for me and one for my dad. Oh my god, my dad is such a Frankenstein lover too.
Yeah, your dad loves monsters.
I know, my dad is so into
He's got great taste in entertainment.
He really does. Jan Fitzy says, this year for Spooky Ween, we need Frankie, a witch, the Grim Reaper, and Dracula. That's a good lineup.
I have a witch design. It doesn't fit this exact.
The one that you did?
I did it for a book.
Howl,
yeah, I did it for an art book.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
But I've never made not one single print besides the one for the book. And maybe I'll bring it out, but I don't know. Like
I don't know if that.
Maybe not.
For the vault?
Yeah, like do a vault.
You could. Why not?
But it wouldn't fit. Like it'd almost be better to do.
Nah, it's not the same vibe. Yeah.
I would also be scared to do a witch because, like, to do a witch well, it's got to be kind of creepy and ugly. And like, does anybody want creepy and ugly like to that level?
Be, though. I feel like there's
creepy and ugly and then there's cutesy, but
no, there's also
what's the in between?
Sultry, seductress, kind of goth queen vibe.
Like an Elvira?
No, that's really cartoonish, but not like more think occulty, like almost not verging on scary.
Yeah, it's like not fun to draw.
You have to find something that you have fun with.
Yeah,
you can't just do whatever.
Can we fit like a weird retro alien?
Retro alien.
Yeah, because like the Universal monsters, one of the famous ones was the Metaluna mutant, and then another one was the Mole People, the Invisible Man.
I don't know. I would not vote alien. I would vote. I mean, it's hard.
If I did a witch, it'd be like a bog witch.
Oh, Bride of Frankenstein.
The problem.
You could do Bride and
here
Frankenstein.
Here is the problem with Bride of Frankenstein.
What?
Frankenstein Bride. Let's say I do a Bride of Frankenstein and I don't put the big hair on it. Is that a bummer? Okay, so to put the big hair on it, it breaks the size of everything. What if she would have to have a tiny head?
But what if you do a portrait series, like a profile?
Doesn't matter, because the head size on all of these is similar. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I didn't even think about it in the first place. I'm like, oh, this is gonna break the set. Which I guess it doesn't matter if you don't care about the set, but if you care about the set, it would be a weird size. Let me see.
Chelsea says Mummy is her second favorite. Thank you, Chelsea. Join me.
Gabby's like campaigning like we're gonna vote for these in an election.
Ryan Smith says do the Halloween 3 masks. I think that's a great idea too.
I love those.
Remember what was the jingle?
Yeah. Happy Halloween, Halloween, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
Yeah, Silver Shamrock. So weird.
That's my favorite Halloween movie.
No,
I don't care.
Season of the Witch was not good, dude.
I liked it. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, isn't it?
I think so.
It's Darren bad, Star. But it's good. Well, yeah. Darren Star says Mars Attacks Aliens.
Right.
Peter actually has done the Mars Attacks Aliens before.
I've done them as paintings. Tops. Yeah, I did a series of paintings for Topps trading cards. That shit was crazy, dude. I painted like 25 mini paintings on blank trading cards, and they inserted them into decks, and like you could like randomly get one.
A long time ago.
Long time ago, man. That was crazy.
I don't know why Spud Killer said this, but he said then you can say it was Agatha all along.
Because she's a witch.
So then you make a really pretty one and then just say it was Agatha all along. I mean, fine. Okay. Eric K says what would be sick is a Monster Squad poster. I still haven't seen Monster Squad. No, yes, I did. We watched it. We did watch it. We did watch it. You're right. I do agree. Monster Squad was really, really good.
By the way, I'm not dragging ass on this. There's like little linoleum flecks that got stuck. No, just so people who are watching.
Oh, okay.
And then I have to like.
Pedro de Lanuza says you could tilt Bride of Frankenstein's head back and to reduce the hair size.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But then you don't get the hair.
Yeah, but if you tilt it back, you won't see.
You don't get it in the design.
You kind of have to get her like almost like at a 3/4.
Pedro's 100% right. It's just that then if you want if your favorite thing about Wolverine is his claws, and then the design doesn't have the claws out, like is it kind of like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
you have to have the hair.
It's a challenge. Yeah. It's not that it couldn't be done. It's just that this series.
I know, because you're trying to keep like a theme.
Yes. Yeah. For the people who would want to display multiple together.
Right. Jan Fitzy says you should do one of the Blob, and I really want to see that because I think it would just be like a like on the page. It's nothing really, and just a bunch of people floating in him, going, "Oh, let me go."
Like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, Phantom would be awesome. Although I feel like he's not as universally loved as some of the other classic Halloween stuff.
I think you might be underestimating his popularity.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, get out of the frame. Ah, look at that. Let me go back to the main scene so you can show it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Hold it up. Hold it up for the people. Look at that.
This was Wonton's favorite. I don't know why.
No.
Yeah, it's my hero. I really look up to him. One of the people represents us well. You know?
Is he here? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Super asleep.
He's speaking. So yeah. So this one. Where did I just do it? Hold on.
Did you throw away the other one?
Oh yeah, that's what I did. Hold on, it's right here.
All right, there it is.
You know me, and you know I'm not like a huckster trying to like sell stuff, but I will say that these are cool on their own for sure. But they're meant to be bros.
Together.
And I'm only saying that because I understand the collector's regret. And then you say, and then you come back and it's gone. So just as a collector, I'm just saying, this stuff.
Don't sleep on it.
Was meant to be friends. So, just putting that out there.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the print link.
Wait, say you're gonna drop it, and then wait a few minutes, and then drop it because there's a delay.
Yeah, so there's no delay.
Yeah, because it'll just show up before the audio. Like the link will go immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's a comment. So like say I'm gonna drop the link. Like you already said it.
Well, it's not live yet, but yeah.
But now whenever it's ready, you can. Any second now, the link's gonna pop.
As soon as I get the notification that it is live in the shop, I'm gonna drop it in the chat, and then I will let you wait a couple of seconds. I'll say that I'm gonna drop it, and then I'll drop it a second later.
Like it is hot.
I'll drop it.
Exactly. As if it were hot.
Let's see what's going on in the chat while we wait for that link to go live. Hold on. I'm going
Snake
all
oil
the way
salesman.
up. Going all the way up.
Yeah, see, Jim, I was leaning more towards Nosferatu on my vampire design last October.
Oh, yeah.
So I think if I do a vampire, it would be more that style and less like Bela Lugosi style, who I love, but just...
Pop-Up Pirate says, just picked up my first print. Thanks so much. Worth staying up for after 100 hours here in the UK. Oh, it's after 1 a.m.?
Yes.
No. Yes. Jesus,
who said that?
Sorry.
Pop-Up Pirate? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
Jim Pyrie, newbie here. Have you made a print of the creature from the Black Lagoon, or is Salty Sea Monster your version of the creature?
No, I did an unlicensed creature.
A long time
ago. And I wonder...
It's on my Vans.
Yes, Gabby made custom Vans with them on.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's part of it that makes it obviously a creature design, which is the boat in his hands says the SS Rita or just Rita. That's the name of the boat in the movie.
Yeah.
I wonder if I carve that part out, if we can get away with selling, because the design is really different, you know?
Pedro Lanuza says you should make your own Psycho Killer this year for October. We could help collab.
A Psycho Killer.
That is not a terrible idea. Yeah, like our own Freddy or Jason kind of thing.
Yeah, but he would be part Psycho Killer, part crab. So you can never really hold the knife too well.
Yeah, he's always kind of fumbling around with it.
It's like dropping it, and then he just realizes he's just like this.
And he has Tony's voice. Dang it, dang it. TW Industries says, while chasing the Toho license, have you ever played around with Hausu?
Killer Tomatoes. Huh?
Hausu? Like Hausu?
I don't know what Hausu is.
Is that house?
I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know.
Let me know what that is, TW.
Yeah, please let us know.
Killer Tomatoes for sure.
The boy Yordi? I don't even care which secret con you're going to. If it's anywhere on the Upper East Coast, I'm so there. Oh, well, we'll let you know if we're there. We'll definitely get there.
Sure. We'll have to get to New York soon.
Yeah. Gio says Wolfman's not got nards.
Wolfman's got nards.
Peter's favorite quote.
I say it all the time.
Ryan Smith says, I think you break proportions with her. I think he's talking about Miss Frankenstein.
Is the
and
link?
Go tall.
I know.
Link. Haven't gotten word yet that it's live.
That might not be the worst idea. It would be a really odd thing. Like if in order to do that, go tall, I would probably say have to take pre-orders to make it worthwhile because it would be an odd size.
It would be.
Like it would be funny though. Like if you have all these
and then she's the only one that is like Marge Simpson.
Yes, yeah, that would be funny.
TW Industry says Killer Tomatoes and Spud Killer says or The Thing.
I think the link is coming soon. Paul Shin is typing.
I think so. Yeah, Gabby.
What do you say?
Pin the comment, please, for the links. What?
Pin. We don't know how to do that.
Pin
the comment. Can you do it? Oh yeah, I just did it.
You did it?
Pinned it.
Okay.
But where did it go?
I'll pin them both. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put both links.
I pinned it to the top. You see?
No.
It's blue now.
In
the chat.
Oh yeah, but is it just one link?
I just pinned the last one you put up.
That's the Sea Devil.
I know.
But let's pin both of them at the same time.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do.
Let me unpin this then. Just in case.
Oh yeah, unpin it, and then I'm gonna
unpin.
Hold on. Let me just drop the werewolf first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna drop werewolf first, and then I'm gonna do the double link, and then you can pin that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
okay. All right. I'm gonna drop the wolf print. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds before I actually do it. Tell me.
Go.
Okay. Good luck, everybody. And here I'm gonna create a double link so that you can pin it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Where's the? Oh, there it is.
Give me a second, dude.
Okay, I just saw it pop up. +1 for Bride and a Frank. For sure.
No, it won't let me do it.
What do you mean? Okay, then I'll just pin this one then.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna try something different.
Let me see if I can pin them both separately.
Hold on. No, because it's over 200.
Over 9,000?
Over 9,000. Wait, maybe it will.
No, I can only have one thing pinned. I replaced
it. I did it. Now the pinned one is both.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
From what I understand.
There should be 2 links now pinned. I see them. Pinning would be way better. Old friends, you're right.
Yeah, it did. It worked.
And we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
People asked for pinned messages, and we delivered.
We did deliver. We delivered the thing.
Raph
says my BFF did and owns the design for House that people... No, y'all should talk.
Oh,
what is
cool.
House? Is it that movie we were watching?
No.
Oh.
There's a Toho film called House. But my BFF did and owned. That's awesome, dude.
That's cool.
Now, Raph, are you talking about the Toho movie House or the American Horror movie from the 80s? That's cool.
Chelsea, if you play around, she says...
Hey, thank you, Gio.
And now I want custom Attack Peter Vans so she can wear them to the skate parks. Chelsea, I think that if you, on the custom thing, if you play around with the image so that it doesn't like set off the licensing thing, I think you can get away with like elements of Peter's work.
I don't think we're supposed to encourage people to make bootlegs of Skybound's property, but
we don't have shoes.
Still.
I mean,
and it might flag you either way, but
really?
Who's to say?
Just saying. Maybe
anyway.
you can make them. Then right into Skybound and be like,
we don't overtly encourage the bootlegging of our property. Gabby's having a great time with
I just want everyone to be happy and get all the things that they want.
Exactly. But someone made it, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Oh.
I just wouldn't encourage it. Right.
You encourage people to get tattoos of your work.
Yeah, but I don't sell that.
I sell shoes.
But potentially.
Really? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Garima and Paul, please reach out to Gabby and explain to her the legalities of all this so I don't get in trouble. Okay.
Next week you will see me replaced by a cardboard stand-in of somebody else. I think we have to watch House now.
Well, the one they're talking about is different, but yes.
But that's what I want. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the one we should probably
watch. What are the odds you do something Harry Potter related one day? I'd like to see your take on Death Eater. I would totally do it. Again, it's like all these licensing issues. And, when we do partnerships or collaborations with something like Sideshow or Mando or anybody else, it's one part like, hey, Peter, what do you want to do? And one part like, hey, we think this would be awesome if you did it. And when those two things meet, that's what we do. So it's like I can pretty much do whatever I want if they have the license and if the calendar works out. But now, to be honest, I'm trying to focus a larger portion of my time on takaro stuff. So I'm still doing some exciting things that you're going to see on Expo that I can't talk about. I'm still working on some fun stuff potentially with Mando that I can't talk about. But a larger portion of the pie is going to start becoming dedicated to Takaro Universe, and all that good stuff. So That's the only thing. It's time, but I would love to do it. And if somebody reached out, like we have people reach out all the time with cool offers, and if it doesn't happen, it's like either the timing isn't right or the financial offer isn't right. Sometimes, not everybody, values things the same way.
Right.
And so when you do see a print come out, licensed, like a licensed print, a lot of things went freaking right. And that's the cool part about it. So I can tell you I can speak at least for Attack Peter stuff. Anytime we release something that's a collaboration with another company, another partnership, everybody was super awesome in the deal usually. And so feel comfortable supporting it because we get offers that are less than desirable, and those just don't happen.
Right.
And sometimes it's a bummer because there are cool things that,
that you want to do.
That I want to do, but I can't agree to do certain things because it just devalues what we're doing. And if we have lots of choices, then we have to pick the ones that propel us forward the most. You know, like as part of Skybound, we contribute to the larger pie there at Skybound, and there's lots of people who are employed there, and I feel like a major responsibility to kick a lot of ass and help take care of the people who work super hard behind the scenes. So even like links can get put out, emails can get set out. Think about all this. Like just today, an email was sent out, links were shop links were listed.
A lot of work.
There's frankly, there's gonna be people shipping the prints to you, handling customer service, designing things like T-shirts and cups. Shout out Eric Denman, and all of that stuff would either have to be done by me completely or not done at all. And I can tell you, the first Mando release that I did for the first 3 Godzilla prints was so overwhelming that I told Gabby, I'm like, oh fuck, like thank God Skybound is here, because I would have been overwhelmed. I know other artists do it, trust me. I know that, like Tom Whalen and Jason Edmiston handle crazy amounts of popularity with all the print demand, all that kind of stuff. I get it, but man, it can get to a point where you're like, holy crap. And I'm talking about just shipping out APs. Like I'm not even talking about shipping the bulk. So it was crippling. And so it's such a luxury and amazing blessing to have Skybound doing all this, so that I can just focus on crazy shit. Like I'm telling you, I'm working on a linoleum. I'm staring at it right there on the other side of the table. That is a wild idea.
It is wild.
That hopefully you guys really enjoy, because it's like kind of taking a big swing outside of the norm here for me. And I get to do that and think about these things because they take all of the other stuff out of my way. So shout out to all those folks. And I had so many meetings this week with amazing people in the team. Shout out Andy Harris, and who's newer to the team and helping out a ton. Dan in shipping stuff, and he's actually helping me on something secret that I can't talk about. It's just, Paul and Grima are always involved. Eric and Brianna and Leslie, and I'm telling you, there's so many people. TL, there's so many people who are involved in just helping this move and making it smart decisions. And it's just crazy, you guys. I'm telling you, like, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I don't fucking deserve all this. I'm just sitting here. No, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, this is awesome and it's so fun, but it's like, they have a huge ask, and I'm aware of it. So thank you guys, because when you guys respond enthusiastically to something,
it validates all of that hard work.
100%, and it fuels the train. Like we can bet higher and do weirder, wilder things, especially coming up in the future. I can't wait for you guys to see some of it, because we know that you guys support it. So let's see what everybody's talking about, and then we'll probably wrap this thing up early tonight.
Let's go up a little
John,
bit.
blink twice if there's another comic cover soon. Well, I've blinked twice a lot tonight. Dead Kiriyama says, are we allowed to make Takaro fan artwork too? Fuck yeah, Dead. In fact, I insist on it. Please make as much Takaro fan art as you can and would like to do.
That will never be a no-no.
You know what's funny? No, and not only that, like Golakiri fan artwork, Space Yeti, Shiga needs some fan art.
All of it.
It's funny. Like we did a contest way back, almost like 2 Christmases ago or something, and it was for the takaro prints. So if you go on Instagram and you type in the hashtag, can you pull it up actually? I think on the browser, you can do Instagram on the browser. Takaro lives. Take her olives. Remember? I don't think you guys have seen this. Let me show you guys this real quick. This is a treat that you get to see here real quick, okay?
I'm going to pull it up, but keep reading from the comments.
I will read it, yeah. So Dead Kiriyama, that's an absolute yes. Frost, so happy I got the Wolfman print. Thank you so much, man. Been wanting that since I discovered a few months ago. My rabbit print came in the other day. Oh, by the way, you guys should have received or are about to receive your rabbit, rhino, and beast rider. Shout out to everybody who's taken awesome pictures and send them to me and posted them. Guys, you don't know how much it helps for you to take pictures and post them and tag me. So if you want to do that, definitely do it. Even if it's just like on your bed, on your desk, pre-frame, whatever, that helps tremendously. Some people do like little videos unrolling it. That helps a lot because it helps to create the excitement, so then also the baby takaro prints should be arriving like very soon, like any day now, as same with those folks who were lucky enough to get the takaro 1 of 1s. And then I can tell you that I shipped out already all of the Mando alien prints and all of the Skybound AP alien prints. So those will be coming soon to you as well. Check your spam folders. I know everything goes to spam. Let's see here. TWD, and while you watch it, remember Toho asked him to make a film like Jaws. That's what he made. I gotta see it. Send me some links or something, TWD on Instagram or something, so I remember. JanFit C, so hyped for today's prints. I love the screen prints because we did them together, but I always wish they were hand printed. You got it. Hashtag satisfied. Perfect. Darren Starr, are you able to do commissions? Dude, I wish, because they're fun, but I don't have the opportunity right now to do it.
You had stopped doing them pretty early on, actually.
I took commissions. I've barely done any commissions, period.
I know. He was doing them when we first started dating, and I remember, I think the last one you did was for somebody who asked for like a Chewbacca or something. Like in your style. Yeah, remember the Chewbacca and the wind? I have it
the
framed.
painting.
The painting.
Oh, yeah.
And that was
have I ever done?
After that, you did a couple of linoleum commissions, but
I can't remember. I've done like...
You did the one for Live.
Yeah, that was a major commission.
Major undertaking.
For the band Live, I did like 4 giant wood panels. Instagram. Yeah, you can see them.
And who else? A couple of different people asked you for stuff, like some conventions down here. I did something for God, who even that knows? Anime. Oh my God, that's but it's kind of like not even commission. Ruby. Rooster Teeth.
Yeah,
was
Rooster
the one Teeth. For that one, yeah.
I did. These are not really commissions. They're just like private clients, everything, Skybound.
I guess it's a type of commission.
I guess so, but I don't think
a private commission.
Yeah, I don't think I ever really did private commissions because
you did, but paintings.
Yeah, but not as block prints.
Block prints, no.
If it ever opens up.
No, negative. Yes, you have.
Tell me.
In trade for a couple of toys, you did some private commission.
Oh yeah, way
mini
back.
Block prints.
Yeah. Like and then you've seen me post a lot of those little block prints here and there. Those are a lot of gifts for
they're
friends.
Like trades or gifts.
Yeah, they're all gifts. Those are not trades. Those are all gifts. And then, yeah, right. Then I'll be bombarded. And I got this for trade. No. Those have been gifts. Like sometimes like I have friends who've known me forever or friends that have really helped out during the pandemic on things, and I just feel obliged to do it. I wish I could do more. Honestly, everybody in Print Crew deserves a gift like that. If I could, I would. Trust me. It's just impossible. Let's see. I know it's time consuming, but a small print set of dinosaur heads. Oh, I would. Let me tell you something, John Price. I would love to do it.
He would only do dinosaurs if you let him.
In fact, I keep forgetting to do it, and I would want to do it. But see, that's another weird one. John, tell me what you think. I would want to do like full 20 by 30 big ass dinosaur prints. And I know, again, because everybody has space limitations. But like I would, and then the dinosaurs I would pick are probably not the most popular ones. Like I would want to do
the one with the dome head.
A Pachycephalosaurus. I like to do the Parasaurolophus, the one with like the duck bill with the crest. Oh my God. But I would love to do a whole dinosaur set. Maybe like those little ones you're talking about, John. I think that might be cool in the future to do it. Geo, it can make it to where it's not fun and a little more creative process time to allow it. Yeah, well, it's not even that. It's like there's literally no time. Like there are days, and Gabby will confirm that work from 8
like
in the morning.
Last night I walked in here at 9:30 or something, and he was still working. And I'm like, so we're going to make this a late one then, I guess.
Trust me, it's like, and it's not like I'm overworked. It's just that sometimes a bug will hit late, or
he gets into the groove.
Yeah, and then there's so many things I want to get to. So in order to get to those things, I have to finish the other thing.
Yeah. I'm not upset, by the way.
No.
And I didn't mean to make that sound like I was upset.
No, she's not.
I never get upset when he works.
We're a team.
I know that he's like into it. So.
We're a team. All right, let's see. Thank you, Jill. We are
really,
humble because we know that at any point this could all end, and we don't take it for granted.
For real. Hold on.
Fabiza says, I think it's amazing that you're still so humble. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's definitely a team effort, and you guys, we consider part of the team, because if you guys don't show up to these streams or whatever,
there's no reason.
Nothing. This is all a house of cards without you guys digging it. And so when I'm making stuff, ask Gabby, like I'm showing her this new thing. I'm like, I think people are gonna like this. This one's a little weird. She's like, it's good. I'm like, are you fucking sure?
He's already.
But I always have that panic attack with everything. Like I had that panic attack with the first takaro design. I had that panic attack.
Yeah. Remember when we said let's only
alien.
take 8 takaros to this convention because no one's gonna care.
Yeah. Looking at grabbing an Akukame shirt. Anyone chat have some intel on the clothing brands Skybound tees are printed on? I don't know the answer to that question. It's like a print on demand service, to be honest, so I don't know that. But they're soft. They're nice and soft for sure. Yeah. Got the Rhino and brought it to get Frank. Oh, heck yes, Seminole. Thank you. Do you have the Instagram up? By the way?
I do.
Oh, go to. Do we have a browser?
Yeah.
Thing? Go to it. I'll keep reading this while you set it up.
Okay.
Got my Rabbit and Rider. Just haven't had a chance to flatten yet. Oh, for sure. Someone asked, by the way, I forgot to answer this, that my linoleums are flat and theirs kind of curve up. If you buy it on a roll, it's going to be harder to flatten. Now, the ones that I have all come flat sheets. It's a little bit more expensive per, unit of measurement, but I don't have time to flatten it. But when I used to teach printmaking, I got everything on a roll.
Right.
And I would just tell the kids, cut your piece like on Monday, and put it aside and put a bunch of textbooks on it, or heat it up like in the sun. Like you can let it sit on the sidewalk for about half an hour, 45 minutes or so. That'll help flatten it a lot. And but just have but do that with like 5 or 6 sheets at a time. So by the time you're finished one, you already have another flat one ready to rock.
Right. Okay, you want to go to the browser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's do this really quick. Oh, hold on. My bad.
Let's see.
Bring it up right now. There it is.
Okay, so this was the contest. It was like, draw this in your style. And then I said I would pick 5. I thought I was going to pick 1 at first.
No.
Because I didn't think anybody was going to do it. So I said if people, maybe 5 people do it, I'll pick 1. And then so many people did it, I decided to give away 5 of them.
It was so many people.
So many people. So if you hit on it,
crazy.
I think if you hit the...
I'm just trying to fix the window so you can see everything, because otherwise it gets cropped. Okay, let's see what people brought in.
There you go, Jan Fitzy, thank you.
So you can already see people were putting in, graphic design.
Look at this, you guys. So cool. Look at this. I love this one so much.
It's amazing. Kids doing the drawings, like they would print them out and then just try to copy them.
This is the son and daughter of Tate's from Tate's Comics and Baron Bird Gallery. They're awesome. Look at that.
Let's see.
Look at that one.
Yeah, this is really good. I remember seeing this one and being like, oh my god, that's hysterical.
What was fun about this for me is this is when I thought for sure that takaro was a good design, because everybody had fun drawing it and reinterpreting it, and it still felt like takaro. No matter what style it was, you still knew it was him. So it was
well, it's kind of iconic, so I like his face there. That one's really good. And all the tiki gear.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Look at his toenails at the bottom. They're so good.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
I love that. Let's see. This is... Oh, it's a video. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
I don't know if what part of this?
This was just one of the ones that I don't think we have seen it. It's the chest and over buildings, just drawing.
Oh, it's like a building. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one. That was the finished result.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. There were so many. It was crazy. Look at that one.
There's that one. I love that one. Don't we? Do we have a print
he sent
of that?
me the print. Yeah. What was his name again?
Frank.
Yeah, that's Frank. That's right.
That's Frank. Yeah, that one's awesome. It's funny.
Look at this. We have this guy
on our. We have it sitting
shelf.
on our shelf somewhere.
This
it's
was
crocheted.
and this was Tom Engelberger, who's an awesome guy, man, and he crocheted this takaro with an actual plastic hood for his helmet head.
I know, it's like a little.
And then he sent it to us, and I've cherished it so much. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Well, we have it in our living room for a
reason. Look at that one.
So funny on a toddler's drawing tablet. So good.
I love this one.
This. We have stickers of this one.
Yeah, this person sent me the stickers. Is the name of this one?
I am Critch.
Yeah, I am Critch.
Yeah.
I am Critch. And he sent me a bunch of little stickers that he made, and I just love it because I feel like it could be in the Powerpuff world or like the Cartoon Network world.
Oh, totally.
A lot of people have decided that he's purple. I never chose a color, and I never thought purple, but I do like that color.
More people have done him in purple. I've
green,
seen blue and green a lot.
See, there's two purples.
Right, purple.
Yeah. Like, go back to that one.
This one?
That one. That was funny.
So
that reminds me of like a 90s Trapper Keeper design.
To say.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. This one's so funny. Takaro is a girl.
I love it. So cute.
So cute. I love her little skirt.
This one's so cool. It's like it shows the process, but this one's like a really unusual take on it. Because it's like, you'll see it in the finished one.
But here?
No.
But that one's cool.
Yeah, that one's cool.
What is,
this one's so
because
good.
It's supposed to be like a Godzilla film.
Yes, this one is so funny because it's like on the set, and this person put so much fucking work into it.
Look at that, dude.
Look at that. Like on the set of the Takaro Tokusatsu movie were the actor and the director. Ugh, dude.
Let's see what else.
I love this one.
That one's really cool.
I love this one.
Yeah.
I love this one. This is their final result.
Wow.
See? So weird.
So weird. Where are his legs?
Nope.
No legs.
Float guy.
Floating only. I love it.
Yeah.
What else? Man, these are so good.
Look at that one. I love that one.
Oh, I know. Look at Godzilla in one of his arms.
Yeah, we got it.
Hold on, I lost it.
Not good news. Bad news for me.
This one's really funny too. Who's that guy?
Oh, thank you, Jerry. I think that was like another monster like that he had created and he put them together. Arcane.
I like it.
Yeah.
That one's cool too.
That's funny. He has like King Kong there, his face.
These are good. Some of these are from really young kids too. This is what's up, dude.
We still have this in our kitchen right now.
We really do. We refuse to get rid of it.
Okay, listen to this before you assume what it is. The hashtag for me to pick the winner that I asked for people to put when they posted it was Takaro Lives. Because I didn't want to use the Takaro hashtag because we use it for everything. So Takaro Lives.
You're right.
And so this amazing entry by, I think Adam's in the chat, by the way. He read the hashtag as Taker Olives. So he put, dude, and I thought this was graphic design, like Photoshop. I'm like, that's so funny. That's great. He's like, oh, you want me to send you the jar? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, like the jar of the Taker Olives. I'm like, are you fucking, dude? This is actual.
This jar.
We have it still in the kitchen.
On the left.
Yes.
We have this in our
kitchen.
kitchen.
And it's a real label. And I just think it's so fucking funny because of, not only is it like cool looking, like it actually looks real.
It's hysterical.
But look at the funny thing where he did with the eyeball on his suit is an olive.
It is an olive.
So good, dude. Adam, are you in the chat still? Let me know because he was here earlier today.
Plane, the little
there he is.
Star.
Half my olive. So stoked to see that. Thanks, guys. There he is.
Dude, this thing is incredible.
That was so good, dude.
We refuse. It's like one of the centerpieces of our kitchen now. Is that
good.
big? It's a huge jar.
Yeah,
too.
it's big.
It's massive. Dude, it's so funny. That was one of my favorite
I'm badass.
pieces from this contest.
Adam, you got a print, right? Let me know. I think I sent you a print for sure.
He has to have won.
Yeah, I sent him. Look.
Funny, dude.
I think he realized that people didn't believe his kid. His kid did a version too. Yeah.
Yeah, your 5-year-old definitely beat you on that one. I'm sorry. Yep. Let's see.
Okay, this one made me fucking cry, dude.
It literally made him cry.
Dude, okay, so wait. Let's look at it first.
Hold on. All right.
This one, okay, so they literally made Takaro out of vegetables, and then they like photographed it with like some toys flying into him, like the print.
Oh, I didn't realize it was photoshopped.
Is it Photoshop? No, I think they just like
is.
suspended it with like wire or something. But either way, no, I think it's just hanging because you'll see.
They're hanging.
There's a video, I think, at the end of this. You gotta fucking see this. Okay, these are the kids.
Look at the kids carving the vegetables.
Carving carrots and parsnips.
Oh my god, it's so brilliant. Dude.
Neil O'Rourke.
Look at them.
Dude.
Carving into the... Dude. Insanity.
This shit killed me, dude. Because I'm like, I think it was at this exact post that I'm like, I have to always do Takaro no matter what.
That was what brought.
Kids dig it. Look at that, dude. See? Oh man, this shit's so good, dude.
Oh my god, it was really incredible.
So fucking awesome. Look at them. Look at the whole gang.
Oh my god, it's so brilliant, dude.
Takaro's for the children. Always remember.
Takaro's for the children.
Yeah, dude.
It's so brilliant. Okay, all right.
Fucking awesome.
All right, I think that's enough of that.
You guys, so if you never saw it or if you want to see any of those again, just type in Takaro Lives hashtag on Instagram.
Yeah.
And take a look for yourself.
And if you ever do your own fan art, tag it with Takaro Lives so we can see it.
For sure.
Damn, we love seeing those.
For sure.
Are you about to start crying? I can't tell.
No. I got a little misty, but I'm okay. Yeah.
Verklempt?
No, I'm okay. Well, you guys, I think we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to everybody who was able to pick up one of the Salty Sea Devil prints.
If you still want to pick one up,
it's pinned.
The links are pinned in the chat. You can just click on either one of them and it'll take you there.
Yeah.
I think there's a few left of each, so you're in good shape.
Yeah. I won't post this until tomorrow in the on social.
Can you show them the prints one more time just in case? Just in case anyone came in last second and didn't get a chance to see them.
So available now in the shop in case you came in late. Awaken Ye Wretched Werewolf. And let's see right here.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Thumbs died. Salty Sea Devil.
Aha.
And like I said, not trying to be, salesman guy, but they're just way better together. And if we re-release or release for the first time the Mummy, and if I carve out that Frankenstein design and we print it, they would be a badass, fearsome foursome.
They really, really would. Oh, I love Gio says hashtag tax tots tacos for the children.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll post these links elsewhere, like in the Facebook group, or if somebody in the chat is in the print crew can post the link, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And if you know anybody, who was trying to get one, and wasn't able to come, just send them a link, especially if you got yours already. There's no issue there. I'll let them know. And yes, that would be awesome, because if these sell out, then we'll bring out the Mummy and potentially do the Frankenstein.
For sure.
Thank you guys so much. I will let you guys know what we're up to this week.
Yes.
A lot of crazy stuff coming. I'll see you for sure next week. Next week we have a stream. Hopefully Tom Whalen will join us, and we will be digging into the vault once more for some excitement.
It's going to be fun.
All right, you guys.
All right, guys.
Later.
Bye.